Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is very honest and open conversation. This week I wanted to share with you this week, I think it was this week, or was it, yeah, I think it was earlier this week. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine and he said to me, how are you? And then he said, how are you? How is Shana doing? And I paused for a second because I was saying that you know, kind of sound weird. Yo, sometimes we ask people, how are you doing, just like a part of a conversation. You don't deeply ask them like, really and truly, how are you doing? And I paused for a second, and usually my reaction would have been, I'm okay, and you know, just pass off everything like I'm okay, and you know, nothing to get in too deep. You know, you don't want people to feel like, oh, you have problems, or you just don't want to be vulnerable. You just want to say, okay, I am okay, and keep it pushing, keep it moving. And a big part of me wanted to say I am okay and just move on with the conversation as usual. But then I was just being honest about how I feel, and I don't feel okay. I'm not 100% okay, and you know, you put on this smile on your face, you put on this whatever, but there's just so much going on, and like I really don't want to cry or anything, because like I don't want to be one of those people who cries on camera or on the internet for pity or none of those things. But I don't know, maybe a lot of you guys have been feeling the same way, like you're just not okay with everything that's happening with the pandemic, the uncertainties of everything, you know, the pressures that goes on in each and every one of us lives behind the scenes. Those have been greatly affected by COVID. You know, whether it is that you have family members who died, or you know, everything, like you have money problems, all of those things. I feel like your life is at a standstill, because I'm feeling that way. You know, I feel like I'm mourning something and I don't know what it is, because I feel so overburdened, I feel so overwhelmed, I feel like everything is just at a standstill, nothing is moving forward. You have all of these plans and all of these dreams and all of these goals, and as much as how I know that like my plans and the Lord's plan is two different plans, you know. I can plan, but really and truly it's the Lord that orders each step, you know. It's his direction, and there's absolutely nothing that he can do about it. He can plan all the way to the bank, but like his plan, his purpose prevails above all of your plans that you can ever come up with, you know. And how I'm feeling, I really wanted to share with you guys that yo, it's okay to feel down and depressed and feel like yo, things now go the right way, because it is as it is, like things now really happen, things are slow, things are like, you know, not growing majority. I don't know if anybody else have like a successful 2020, you know. And if you've had a successful 2020 even though the pandemic, and so let me know in the comments, let me know. And I'm not just talking about financial success, I'm talking about in every aspect of your life. Is everything okay in every aspect of your life, you know. And I just want to encourage somebody who is feeling down or going through what I'm going through. I just want to encourage you to be okay with being vulnerable, with not being okay. We're living in unprecedented times. We just don't know what tomorrow will bring. For the past 2 weeks we've been back in quarantine, basically lockdown again, and we're like 7 p.m. is the time where everybody needs to come off of the street. Everybody needs to be home by 7 p.m. because we basically have a COVID outbreak in our area. You know, I guess more than it usually is, and so we have to divert from going to the gym. We're working out somewhere else, you know. It's 3 of us that works out together. work out somewhere else, because we don't really want to be working out fully in mask and so on. Of course, we practice social distancing and sanitizing and all of those things same way during us working out. And really and truly, guys, that's what kind of keep me sane, like working out every single day. And you know, just yeah, that's one of those things that keep me sane. Also, like another thing that keeps me sane is like developing reading habits. So I start plans on my phone, my Bible app plans that just help me, like different topics I can select, and you might find a plan. If you guys know about the plans on your Bible app, then you guys know that is very helpful to me. It's like a devotional that you can read daily, and that kind of helped me to bring me back to the Word of God, you know, to reassure me that everything is going to be okay. But there's just days, and I've been having a lot of those days where I just don't feel strong, and I don't feel I just feel like it's just a lot, that we didn't have to be going through all of this, because I feel like all of this is just going to make us very much stronger. But last year was just a warm-up adjustment when it come on to the whole COVID thing. But this year, like 2020 part 2, because that's what me call it, Mr. 2020 part 2, I feel like things are actually going to get very much worse before they get better. And as much as how a vaccine now is out and whatever, it still feels like this thing not gonna reach me until I don't know when, you know. Living in Jamaica, we're a third world country. I don't know when we going actually have access to vaccines and all of those things, you know. Not able to travel, not able to see my family. Business is just like mostly down, if I'm to be honest. You know, trying to find innovative ways as to, you know, get more customers, to get to know about us, to know where we're located, you know, adding more services. My whole time in terms of like filming a YouTube video kind of get cut in because I have to be doing so much more. I'm up from 4 a.m. in the morning trying to prepare for, you know, the business for the next day, well, for the day. And not only that, but having to deal with also the fact that Jamaica is a shit show right now in terms of the crime and violence. Of course, you know that Jamaica has always struggled with the whole crime and violence, and it has gotten so bad over the years. It's actually like, it's a trigger for me. Like I'm gonna bust out in the tears right now when I look back at this week, what happened with that lady at church on Sunday. It just showed me how mankind wicked, and like the depths of just the no fear of God. Like all of it is just so bad, to the point like you don't revere God. It's like you go into a church and you shoot the person dead multiple times inside the church. The people who are screaming on the you know, during the praise and worship sermon, and they were just screaming. I can just imagine, it's like I felt every bit of it, how traumatized they were of hearing gunshots in that building. Because just watching the videos, the whole of the hair them on my body, they just stand up. So like I just could not believe that this was happening. And this is what Jamaica is right now. Like crime and violence, like 119 persons dead, murdered since the start of the year, and we just there February 3rd. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot, guys. Like processing a lot from the we're battling 2 pandemic here in Jamaica. We're battling the COVID pandemic, and we're also battling the pandemic of crime. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way that I'm feeling, but I'm just so heartbroken about just this whole situation. You know, every single day I see the news, or you know, the Gleaner post something, or you know, the Observer, the Star, on Twitter, people having conversation about somebody else murdered. It's like there's always, and my God, guys, it's just really overwhelming. And I'm one of those people who always like take on people pain for some reason. Like I'm extremely compassionate when it comes down to putting myself in people's shoes, and I just can't imagine what it would have felt like, or what it would be like dealing with something like that, like knowing that a loved one of mine was murdered in cold blood. just like that. I don't know how I'd take it. I don't know how I'd deal with it. So it's all of these things that's been going on with me that don't make me feel okay. And a big part of me, I've always said this in private, but I've never really said this publicly. A big part of me is always wanting to like migrate from Jamaica and thinking that maybe somewhere else life would be better. I'm pretty sure that everywhere have their problems. Of course, some places are more safe than some places, but on top of like all the struggles and all the stress that you have to deal with in your personal life, like you have to be dealing with the fact that you feel unsafe, because I feel 100% unsafe living here in this country. It just is as if you get to the point where you don't have to do anything for somebody to like kill you or want to harm you. It's like, oh, somebody feel like you step on them too and you disrespect them, like them coming to kill you. It's kind of like that. And it's like I'm trying to live my life in a way that I live at peace or live peaceably with all mankind, but it's so hard because like you're trying to be a good person and other people don't reciprocate it, or you know, they make you out to be the bad guy, or when you know do nothing, you know, type of thing. But yeah, that's basically how I've been feeling. I feel like I've gone on chatting longer than I expected to chat. How are you guys feeling? I really want to know, how are you guys feeling? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you are feeling, because I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, subscribe and we'll chat. Bye.